It's April 20th. I had to go to work yesterday, so this is my first day getting back down to the cabin. I'll be able to hunt for 2 days, so I'm super excited, and it's 5 o'clock. We're almost to our spot. My dad actually got access to a new property we can hunt, and he watched these turkeys on a gas line through binoculars. So we have a pretty good idea where they might be, but you know, it's always nerve-wracking when you go to a new place and really don't know where to set up. So getting in there a little bit early, hopefully with a little bit of luck we might be able to get on one.
Hit him again, hit him again. Hit him again. He smoked that tree.
It's 5 minutes to 7. And we are sitting here with a shot up tree. Oh man, that's just the way it goes. We come in here this morning though and we were beyond tight, don't you think?
We were super tight.
I was expecting these turkeys to be below us, so when this one bird gobbled, I looked to my left and I could see him. He was maybe 60 yards. And that's the one Haylee ended up missing, but he flew down and landed literally. That bird sounds closer.
Yeah, it does.
10 to 15 yards away from me. And he come down here in front of us about 30 yards, and Haylee let one rip at him and took out a tree. And then she just took a poke and hope for a second one. And it was a swing and a miss. It was pretty cool though. We didn't turkey call at all, because if we'd have called, I was afraid to. I didn't even get the camera set on the tripod because this turkey was right on us, so it was freehand. It come out pretty good till after the shot. Man, that was close, man. That was too close. I don't like it when it's like that, but that was the first time we've ever been in here. And we struggled to get ourselves set up at a tree, but for struggling in the dark and never being in here, we did all right, so. It's still early. We got a few birds gobbling. We're not going to waste much time. But there was another gobbler below us here, and he ain't said a word, and I know he had hens with him, but we're going to make a move here right directly and see if we can't strike one up somewhere else. That one gobbling across the road's a likely candidate right now, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully if we can get another one in, maybe Haylee can get it done. Whoa,
Oh, that was close.
That was close.
Just goblin again. see a deer. About the same.
just what we need. Get it out of her. I gotta bring it up to eat. Haley, just stay low. I'm gonna crawl, alright? It is 12 minutes after 8, and me and Haley have the barrel on this Remington about ready to melt down, and we don't even have a feather to show for it. I have no idea. I'm not even making excuses, because I've missed turkeys. But I'm telling you, I leaned on that log. I didn't miss that one. And Haley had missed twice. And granted, we are by no means perfect and we do miss. But I can't tell you the last time we missed 3 times in 45 minutes. And that was both of us on the trigger. That is insane. And I think it might have been the same freaking birds.
That would make sense. That's why they wouldn't come down.
These birds, I'm telling you, man, unreal. And I'm not one, we carry this camera gear around. I'm not one to try to shoot a bird off film. I'm not, because we put a lot of work into carrying this camera and stuff. But I will tell you, after missing those birds, and they literally, it was 42 minutes from the time they showed up, they stood there and gobbled, and I was done with it. I finally had enough. Because Haley ended up swapping me the gun, because they were going to come right down around like them birds did this morning. And they locked up right out of sight of the camera. I could see them with my eye, but I couldn't get them on film. And then they come right up on this knob, and I'm telling you, literally, they were, from right where we're sitting right now, our setup, they were 35 yards. And there's just brush right where they were. And the way this ground lays, I could only every now and again see him stretch his head when he'd gobble. And I just had enough, and I knew that log was laying right there in front of me, so I just got on my belly. I had enough, and I crawled over there, and I give Haley flack for missing twice. And then I roll right over there, and I follow suit, and I miss, and I'm just disgusted. But unreal. Same setup, same morning, and I think it's the same birds, and we emptied the gun on them, and both of us got to pull the trigger.
It's not my shooting skills.
Well, I can tell you, we got Bo's, her little brother's gun in the truck, and this one is gone in there. We flew to Florida, and she killed 2 birds with it there, 2 for 2. And I'm telling you, I was on the gun on that bird when I shot, and they flew. I was shocked. And then I looked down here where you shot, and you smoked that tree. We got to shoot that gun. I don't know if they're fiber optic sights. I'm not making excuses, but something is up. I can tell you something's up, but it is what it is. We got 4 hours to go. We had some birds gobbling way across the ridge there. Man, it was just a blessing to get to come over here and have an opportunity. Beautiful woods, beautiful, like I said, everything worked but our shooting. So, I mean, hey, it's good that the turkeys win once in a while. This ought to be a pretty action-packed hunt. We don't have nothing to show for it, so you will see that we do screw up more times than not. But hey, it is what it is. We're having fun, and that's what it's all about. But these 2 will definitely be gobbling another day. Maybe. We might have just shut them clear down for the next 3 seasons. But we got some more country we can cover. There's been some birds gobbling over that way, so we might as well gather up. We're getting off of this hill, though. I think we've done some serious damage to it for one day. We're going to leave it be and get out of here. But hey, we're having fun. It's all right once in a while, kid. Bird gobbling. Me and Haylee ain't even picked up from her setup yet. We're getting ready to, where we just missed those birds. It's 8:20. We're going to go down across this road. If you can see that barn in there, we're going to get to the right of it. We're going to come up that edge, try to set up in them trees before that barn, and work that gobbler this way if we can. Hey, Haley, zoom in with that camera once. Look to the left of the barn. Is that a bird coming through that field now? Is there a bird right by the barn? Just to the left up. All right, don't worry about it. Just back. Is it? Right beside the barn?
I have it in there, yeah.
Gobbler strutting at the old barn. Got a gobbler strutting right there with a couple hens. It's right where I was yesterday. It's right where we're going. If we can get over there. Comes this other bird now. Shot at him with a rifle.
Is that illegal?
It is in West Virginia. That's not good.
That he gobbled?
Yeah. Gobbler better get in the woods. There he goes too. Gobbler's in the woods.
Guys, we appreciate you watching. If you're enjoying the videos, be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll do our best to keep bringing you some action. So this is Haylee and Justin signing off from West Virginia. Let's get out of here, kid.